Welcome to the Coast and Tiki Podcast, a unofficial guide to coasting theme parks, roadside attractions, unique dining, and escapism from that corporate grind. Let's get this show coastin'. Tonight's show may contain occasional adult language. Listeners' discretion advised. Now please welcome your honorary hosts for tonight, Reg and Tay.
Hi.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to tonight's show. I am Tay with Reg somewhere 100 and some miles away because I am currently south of Dayton right now on my way to Kentucky Kingdom and Kings Island for a mini road trip.
We have another case of witness protection going on.
Yeah, it's starting to happen a lot more often.
Who knew?
Yeah, well, okay. I wouldn't have to hit Kings Island if it wasn't for the fact that every time I've been there, I never take any pictures. Even though I've been a million times, and Reg has also been a million times. Reg is holding down the fort this week because she doesn't have the vacation time for it at the moment.
Boo.
Yeah,
I got to work.
he gots to work.
Someone's got to keep their head above water over here.
Yeah. Well, I've been to Kentucky Kingdom once, long time ago, probably over 10 years ago, and I know it's been through quite a bit of different directional changes. It is currently owned by Herschend from the past couple of years, and they've been doing a lot of work on the park. If you're not familiar with what Herschend is, they are the ones that own Dollywood and Silver Dollar City.
Whoa.
And Mount Kennywood. And a couple other parks that they bought. They bought a lot of parks. With that being said, we will jump into our coast down. All right. So, our first topic, Iron Gwazi at Busch Gardens, Tampa, is doing a locker promotion. So, all of you people that are not happy with having to pay for your locker, oh, don't worry. They made it so much better. You can now get a $4 credit to go use in the gift shop, or you can get a single use on the Sky Ride. Not for the rest of your party, but just a single use.
What?
What's your opinion on it, Reg?
I don't know. I don't think I'm a huge fan of that.
That sounds horrible.
Also, just the name, Iron Gwazi. Gwazi.
I mean, it used to be Gwazi, and then it got steel track on some of its original wooden structure, because Gwazi used to be a racing wooden coaster. And then they closed it, and then the structure sat for many years just not being used, and then they finally were converting it, and even when they were converting it, that sat for a couple of years, and then they got Iron Gwazi.
Interesting.
I didn't even think that park really had much of an issue with people pulling their items out and all that, and they had the pouches. I think they just joined everybody else and being like, yeah, let's put lockers, but let's make people pay for them.
Yeah, I don't see a point when you already pay who knows how much for admission, when you have to pay for a locker. It doesn't make it right to me. Take Universal, for example. Like, you have to pay, so in the main parks, in studios and in islands, you have to pay for the lockers, mainly studios. But then you go to Epic, and all of the lockers are just included. Because each ride has a locker system.
So, does Hagrid's have a... Do you pay for the lockers at Hagrid, or is it like Velocicoaster?
I don't remember.
I'm almost certain Hulk you still pay for it.
Yeah, so for The Simpsons and for Men in Black, you have to pay for the lockers over by Men in Black, basically.
Do they metal detect you going through Men in Black? I haven't been on it in a while.
No, they don't metal detect you.
Okay, so it's
I
kind
think
of
it's just
voluntarily.
yeah, I think it's just for large items because the ride vehicles aren't like enclosed like most dark ride vehicles are.
Yeah.
So, and the seating's like tiered.
Well,
So,
it's ET's like that, isn't it too? It's kind of just an open concept
yeah.
because I think they're basically sitting on bikes.
Yeah, you are just sitting on bikes basically.
Interesting. Yeah, I've never been a fan of it. I mean, I was never a fan when Steel Vengeance was doing that after some moron threw a hot sauce packet at somebody on the ride. Uh so yeah, I'm not too much of a fan of it. I so here's my take on it. And I always pay for a locker anyways, especially because we have our equipment for like trying to get content and
Mhm.
all that, or pictures, more like pictures. Um, but like if they have the bins up there, that's cool. And I don't like rides that had those bins before and they got rid of them. Like I noticed Raptor this year.
Mhm.
Raptor, you used to be able. They used to have the big bins. Actually, next door, Blue Streak has them. Well, now Raptor, they're saying, oh yeah, no, now they're forcing you to go pay for a locker outside of the ride now when you didn't have to before.
That that's not right. That ain't right, man.
And you've been
That
able
ain't
to
cool.
put your stuff into the bins on Raptor, I'm assuming for at least 30 years now, so I don't know. They shrunk the bins and whatever, but like so Raptor doesn't do it now, but I can still put my stuff in the bigger bins for Maverick, which I feel like Maverick's more intense.
It is.
Regardless of intensity, though, it's just stupid. The, now, the dumbest one I've always thought was Rougarou. I think it's Rougarou and Valraven had dumb ones where it's like, yeah, we're gonna make you actually ride with your shit, and you can only put your flip flops into the bin.
That doesn't seem right either.
Yeah, so on this rant, why I guess have it across the board. Either have it across the board or don't have it across the board.
Basically, make it all the same.
Make it all the same because I don't like this whole hopscotch of trying to figure out like, oh, I'm gonna ride this, but ooh, let me really think about the fine print of where my belongings need to go.
Yeah.
Maverick or not Maverick, Magnum. Magnum has something stupid like that too. They're forcing you to put them in the lockers. Yet you go up there and they still have the pouches. I guess they technically don't force you, but I don't know. It's a hot topic. Not a good hot topic.
No.
No. I don't think there's any good hot topic, to be honest.
Wow.
It's just my opinion. I was never in that style.
Of course you weren't.
Yeah. So, next was Wild Adventures earned a major award for their safari campground. This is really just a campground that was added to Wild Adventures down in Valdosta, Georgia. And I guess you get views of the animal enclosures. I don't know. I guess it's cool. I mean, having any type of lodging accommodation to a park is cool. And just having the convenience of just like walking next door to the park. That's not bad.
Mm-mm.
Where we will be going for Labor Day weekend, though, they actually have a safari. I forget what it's called. It's called Savannah. I think it's called Savannah Sunset at Six Flags Great Adventure, where their animal safari is. They actually have it where a jungle convoy will actually bring you to your kind of like glamping tents that you can actually oversee the animal exhibits around you.
Ooh. So we're doing that, right?
Depending
That
on
sounds like
how
it.
easy it is for leaving early. I mean, it would be cool.
Doesn't mean
That
we have
would
to
be.
do it on Labor Day weekend. We could always go
Oh,
back and do it.
eventually, yeah, we could definitely go back and do it.
Sounds like we
We're
need to do
definitely
it
going to.
at some point.
At some point, yes. Next, and Reg, you probably know the name of it better than me now because I still screw it up. I'll just say
Oh,
Project Purple.
oh, you mean, shoot, why am I blanking? I just like ripped it off the top of my head earlier.
Isn't that Gargantuan Raging Purple or something?
No, it's Gargantuan Vertical Vengeance.
Yes, Gargantuan Vertical Vengeance, aka the Phantom Spire, aka we have no idea what the hell it is, but hopefully it's not both of those.
Project
Will
Purple.
be did you say Agent Purple?
I said Project Purple.
Oh, Project Purple. Yeah,
I
we
think I
don't
like
want
Agent Purple better.
Agent Purple. Well, at least it isn't Agent Orange. Yeah, Agent Purple or whatever will be announced tomorrow. There's already been some teasers on it with the whole cargo crate thing and yada yada yada. And then there's rumors about this monster apparently trying to steal the moon, which sounds like a knockoff plot of the first Despicable Me. I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't know,
I'm
man.
sure it'll be something special, but there is somebody's car alarm going off outside. It's been
Good
going for
background
20
noise.
minutes. Yeah. Oh my god. Well,
I'm about to make you paranoid. It's not yours, is it?
I sure hope not.
I'm always paranoid. It's mine.
Well, luckily I'm on the other side of the hotel, so I'm hoping it's not mine. Nah, I think it's at the Arby's next door.
Oh, you mean where you just went and got food?
Yeah. I think somebody's breaking into the Arby's.
Well, I mean, I guess it's a good thing you got your French dip before that happened, huh?
Well, they know they got the meats.
Oh,
Oh
Lord.
boy. Well, speaking about the meats, let's get into our meat and potatoes. Yeah, so this will be pretty basic because Kentucky Kingdom, I'm pretty much going there to go check out the Flying Fox coaster, which kind of looks similar to Dragon Flyer at Dollywood. I also want to check out the Kentucky Flyer, which is kind of like their family wooden coaster. And mostly just to get more on-ride stuff for the YouTube channel. I don't plan to spend too much time there. And then after that, I will be over at Kings Island.
Whoop, whoop.
I don't know if I'll see the Phantom Theater or not.
He wants to save that one for with me.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping to do. I don't know. I mean, if it's like super short, maybe just to get the video, but I don't know. I'm not in a rush to get on it. I really want to get just the on-ride stuff of like the Beast and Banshee.
You need to go learn all of his secrets so that you can tell me all of them when I get there.
I don't think anybody can figure it out. I've heard it's, well, I mean, it's not as confusing as Mario Kart, but it's not like, I don't know. Okay, hot take. Can we just have a shooting dark ride where the targets work?
That would be way too convenient.
Yeah, just have it where the targets work. We don't need to take like the old version, revamp it, and have it where I have to do like some ninja moves, like to somehow fly at a target. I don't even know what I'm hitting.
I don't even try to aim. I just point and shoot, literally, and just hope for the best.
I mean, well, we noticed that at Hershey with their Reese's Cup fusion, and Despicable Me, the villainous rise of Gru or whatever.
That was just
Vicious.
pure chaos.
Yeah, I don't even know what it's called because it's not that important. I
It's
really think that they should do a 2-for-1 special and remove that with Fast and Furious.
bring back Shrek! Bring back Shrek!
Yeah, bring back Shrek, but please do not put it in the Shrek 5 CGI or whatever they're doing, or AI. I don't know what they're doing. It looks bad.
Bring back the original 4D.
Yeah, bring it back. Also, like, I know, I mean, this relates to Shrek, but maybe not as much on the topic. Do you know the reason why they delayed it another year?
Why?
Because apparently everybody found out the plot.
Are you kidding me?
That's why they had to rewrite it. It wasn't like this whole Sonic thing where they're like, "Oh, we listen to the fans and everybody says we don't like the animation, so we're going to go back to the drawing board and make the fans happy." It was, "Oh, they figured out the plot, so let's use the same exact animation and just rewrite the plot."
Wow. And it's still probably going to be very predictable.
Oh, I'm sure it is because it's always True Love's Kiss. I think every single Shrek movie had that.
But they have teenagers.
Uh, yeah, with who do they have in that? Bella Thorne? No, not Bella Thorne. Uh, Zendaya.
Good old Spider-Man.
Yeah, maybe Tom Holland will be one of them too.
Oh, that would make everyone feel better about it.
Tom Holland will just end up being Shrek.
Instantly.
Oh, that'd be.
They're a power couple now. They have to do everything together.
They do. I thought were both of them in the Odyssey. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's a mystery.
Sounds like research.
Everything's always research. So many
Uh,
questions. Oh, also, I know I've already kind of screwed up the schedule for a little bit, or our rundown, whatever we have. Motley Crue. We did see Motley Crue at Pine
we did.
and he was pretty good. I don't know what the hell everybody was saying. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go walk out of the concert.
Yeah, I'm noticing like the bands that like you don't know a lot of music from always seem to do better, in my opinion. Maybe it's
Yeah,
because expectations are lower.
it might be. I don't know because I knew a couple from Motley Crue, and then when I saw the concert, I almost recognized like at least 75% of that set list. So they definitely had impact, but everyone was saying, "Oh, he really sucks at singing." It's like I thought he sounded like the album or his music.
Side note, really quick, Matt Damon is Odysseus,
Oh Lord.
and then Zendaya is Athena, and Tom Holland was Telemachus.
Oh, why? I don't like that.
Ryan Hurst played Mentor.
At least it's not Oedipus.
Oh,
That'd be really weird.
and
Oh,
Anne Hathaway. Oh Lord, and Robert Pattinson.
oh, he needs to go back and make Batman Part 2 or whatever.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say he needs to go sparkle sparkle some more.
Sparkle Sparkle.
Robert Pattinson, vampires.
Yeah, he was the one that had that really awful catchphrase or whatever. Something about a spider monkey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, good
I
old
don't.
Twilight.
No Twilight.
What do you mean no
And if
Twilight?
they ever make a Twilight Land, I will like stop
Totally
the
go
sound
for it.
together.
You would totally go for it.
I would totally not.
You would totally go for it.
Fuck your Wolf Boy. Wolf Boy's a creep. I don't like Wolf Boy.
You would totally go for it, especially just to make me happy.
Mm. But there's so many better spots.
Yeah, but we would have to go at least once. Think of the content.
Okay, well, This wasn't originally on the topics, but let's throw it on the topic. What would be a Twilight ride? What attractions would you put in your Twilight park?
I don't know. We could do a Curse of a Werewolf coaster.
Oh my god, but like the one Wolf Boy just like rips off his shirt.
I'm
And then
sorry I had to say it.
all the Wolf Boy fans just swoon as you're just swooping right under them.
I had to say it. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Um, you could make a Cullen House walkthrough.
Yeah, well, that would stop people from trespassing to go get to the other one.
Make it look like you're actually walking into the sets.
You know what? It's probably possible because I believe in a park called Motion Gate. I don't know if it's in Dubai. It's somewhere around Dubai, I think. They have a Hunger Games ride.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it's like not like, them in the middle of the Hunger Games. It's literally called the Capitol Bullet Train.
Oh,
And it doesn't look like the Bullet Train. It's literally just they just threw Hunger Game branding on it. And it's just a coaster and they're like, "Oh, it's a bullet train." It's like it just looks like a coaster over like a gravel pit.
mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's weird stuff.
Could do a dark ride.
A dark ride where everything is just like bleached white like the first movie. Like that's just the whole thing. Like, oh, you get to go through the set of the high school and whatever other stuff was in there. That would be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Also, what is interesting is some of the merch you can get at the parks, and some of the merch at the parks this year is really interesting. I've definitely got more interesting stuff in the past, but you know what? Reg was admiring the new Squishmallow at Cedar Point that had a seagull holding a beach ball.
I still think it should be French fries.
It should be French fries. Oh, and don't forget the popcorn bucket that Cedar Point released.
I'm excited for that. You and I
Yeah,
both know we're gonna get it.
we can find it. We'll definitely get it. I'm curious to see if they're gonna make like a Halloween's seagull bucket, like a skeleton seagull.
Just start collecting all the seagull buckets.
Those would do very well. But
Add it to our
I
already
would,
growing collection of popcorn buckets. Or let me rephrase that, mine.
yeah, all your popcorn buckets.
All my popcorn buckets. Yeah.
Well, I can attest probably I'll say two weird things I definitely own from theme parks is I own some of the original flags for the Raven um at Holiday World. And that was from a Hollywood Nights, I believe, back in 2018.
Hmm.
I think it was 2018. Um, I probably spent more than I probably should have on a college kid budget back then, but they're cool. Also, not to mention carrying a tiny slice of Maverick's track around the park.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's something even, I don't know if you would call it worse or better, that you own.
Is there something worse?
No, I'm talking about the track.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it's cool because it's from the original track of the Heartline roll that was removed off Maverick before it opened. And I didn't get the one that was signed by the person that actually got to ride it. The one guy from Intamin that actually got to ride it. Um, but I think it was the park president at the time. I don't even think the park president's still there, but whatever. They signed a track piece or the piece of paper with it.
Wow. Show that it's real.
To show it's real. It's definitely authentic.
Wow.
And then Reg, I wouldn't say they're like completely different, but she definitely owns some stuff in large quantities.
What are we talking about? The mini ears or the popcorn buckets?
Well, I mean, both.
Hey, you know what? I at least limit myself. I'm not one of those people, no offense to anyone that does this, but goes around and has to get every single one.
True. You do it by more, well, lately it's more by the collection.
Well, yeah, I started off just as like more unique. Like I have a pair of VIP tour ears that you can only
Yeah.
get if you are on a VIP private tour at Disney and you're in the Magic Kingdom for that tour. That is the only way you can get that kind of thing.
Yes. And if you do those VIP tours, that's probably one of the only spots you can get that unique plaid pattern on some of the merch.
Yeah, so they actually just recently, I think as of, was it last year or the year before? I forget. It's only like a year or two old, this merchandise is actually. So, and again,
Oh, did they not have the ears in the past? Is that more brand new?
they're more brand new, yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. I know they open. It was like a hidden. It's really just a merch closet, but I guess it's a mini VIP store. I don't know what store it's in on Main Street, but there's one store that has like a Main Street, like
It's not
it has like a hidden door.
it's not the Emporium. It's where the meet and greet at Town Hall lets out.
Oh, it's
Where like the little hat store, like gift shop is.
is it is it the arcade or something?
Isn't that attached to Tony's?
Oh, maybe it's attached. Yeah, I think it's next to Tony's.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like back that way and like the back like hallway. There's a checkout counter. But again, you have to be with one of those plaid guides to even be able to access, like look at it. Otherwise, you don't really know it exists.
Yeah, it is hidden, and I think you can get what is it like? I know you can get like the hat, you can get the ears, you can get. I
I think
think.
they might have a shirt. I know they have a backpack, a lounge fly as
Yes, the
well.
lounge fly, because I know that is a big collection thing also.
Yep, I think they have pins as well.
Yes, and the pins.
Yeah.
I think the pins you can get. Well, I
I
think the
don't think
pins you get
I
no matter what.
I was gonna say I don't think they're the same pins though. I think they're different. Um the ones that you will most of the time if you're on some form of tour that involves a guest service, so like Keys to the Kingdom, um and like the VIP tours and stuff like
I like
that.
behind the scenes.
Yeah. I don't know about behind the scenes seeds. I know the Magic Kingdom tours, they usually give you a pin of some sort. So like the VIP tours, um, they give you like complimentary pins. Like each person gets one. And like the difference between them is like the little like character on them or something. So they're like the little plaid VIP badge and like on like the top corner you have like a pair of Mickey ears or it's just some form of like different like symbol or item that make them
That's pretty
unique.
cool.
But they don't have a lot of variety. So if you go on them like multiple time, like if you ever have the opportunity to do it multiple times, you might get a repeat or so of those pins because it's just whatever your guide brings with them to give you, basically.
Yeah, you gotta space those tours out. Kind of like all you
Yeah,
season pass holders that are like, I want a new magnet now. And it's like, but like, there's only so many new magnets they can go make in a year.
I want to fill in my gaps. So whoever doesn't know this, I am a season pass holder. I am also a DVC member. So when Tay says I'm a big fan,
Uh-huh.
I am. Only slightly.
Can't say Disney adult. She's a big fan though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I definitely have some holes to fill with the magnets, but I'm also not in a rush to keep getting pass holder magnets.
Well, and there's some characters too. Like, okay, it would be cool to fill some of them, but when they came out with that Better Zoogether one, I don't think I really liked the Zootopia one.
I don't know. Do I have? No, I think I can't remember if I have that one.
I know you
I
got
know
Crush.
I have Finding Nemo with Crush.
I wonder.
Oh boy. Yeah,
Uh,
I guess I didn't realize how many magnets they keep releasing because all the time on obviously I'm on like a pass holder like Facebook pages and stuff like that. And there's
yeah.
a lot of people that are like, "Oh, I have these magnets if someone wants to trade."
Oh my god.
If you didn't know that existed, that exists.
I can't imagine how much they go for on eBay.
Oh Lord.
I
I'm
know the
afraid.
collectible ears are bad enough and the popcorn buckets.
Yeah, well, I started the collections, like thematic wise collections for like the ears when the Decade collection came out.
Yes, which recently you finally finished Decade Ears.
Yeah, thanks to your hard work and help.
Yeah, those were really hard to find. There's
Yeah.
a lot of Mercari and eBay.
Yeah, I wasn't happy because I was able to get my hands on there's 10 total. And what did I have? I think I had like half of them just from the parks and
That's
finding them
pretty
around the
close.
parks. Hmm?
Yeah, you were pretty close.
Yeah. And I was so upset because I think it's the enchanted ones. I
Yeah.
don't like the look of them, but I had them in my hand. I had bought them. And then I discovered there was a hole in them, so I ended up returning them. And of course, where I had found them, I couldn't get back to at the time. So I couldn't replace them.
Well, and that was a hell of a set to try to complete just for the fact that just doing some reading because I wasn't really aware of it at the time. But the ears were only sold at certain locations
At certain times.
at certain times. So you were pretty much battling on, okay, some lasted longer just because not as many people wanted them.
Mm-hmm.
But when people kind of just gobbled them up, they were only sold at like one location. So once it was gone, it was gone.
Yeah, and it doesn't help that when you don't live in the area, like, for the record, you guys have probably noticed we may or may not be from Michigan. Um,
Yeah.
so we're quite literally on one of the opposites from Disney World and from any Disney park, actually, if you think about it. So it's kind of hard when you're only there for like maybe a week and you have other stuff you're doing down there and you don't know where you're looking. You're just looking through the stores like, oh, maybe I'll find it here. maybe I won't.
Yes,
And it's literally just a crapshoot.
like our most local park that we can like vouch for unique merch is not even in our state.
No. And the funniest thing ever, though, is that they cater to our state so much.
They do. You look at some of the sports, even like when they do like the point shootouts or whatever, like those carnival games
Mm-hmm.
in Cedar Point. It is always it's amazed me that it's like, yeah, like the most predominant sports I like see is like Michigan or Michigan State or Lions or Pistons.
Even their ticket prices. Like, if you go online, there's literally, I don't even think you can just buy a standard ticket. You have to buy like a package half the time. And it's literally called the Michigan Bundle.
Yeah, the Michigan bundle.
It's like free drinks, I think some food's included, free parking, and that kind of stuff in admission or something like that.
And they might do it by IP address. So if you're like in Michigan, it'll pop up. And I think if you're somewhere else, it won't pop up.
Mm-hmm. So
So
it's really weird. For a park that's in Ohio, it really caters to Michigan. But isn't it on one of our lakes?
it, yeah, technically it is because Erie does touch a certain part of Michigan.
I was gonna say,
Um,
so it is on one of our lakes, which is
yes,
probably why
so
they cater to us so much.
yeah, it might be because our waterways all connect, and
Mm-hmm.
I think probably where does Lake Erie? I think it's around Luna Pier. So Luna Pier, is Wyandotte? I think Wyandotte. So somewhere on the Detroit River. Um, Another thing to mention too is kind of the more darker side of merch is the rise in AI merch. So I'm not talking about okay, I'm not like super anti AI, and if you do it correctly, I don't think I'll really notice as much. But when I'm looking at a shirt for like Maverick, and somehow there's two seats per row on their trains.
Mm-hmm.
It should not go from two across to four across to three across to one across. Um, Also, I don't think that would work well with the clearance envelopes on the ride.
I was gonna say,
Just saying.
also, aren't they like running into like the mountains or blending in with like the background at some points?
Uh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they're ridiculous.
Yeah, I just remember we were walking through one of the stores and you're just like you just looked at me, you just pointed out one.
Yeah, it was very obvious.
Like from a distance it looks fine, but then when you start getting closer, you're just like,
Yeah, they look very out of place. Definitely not a fan of it. I think probably lastly, just for myself, I think that I guess it's not crazy. I used to be a big pen collector at Disney.
that's so common.
It's still common. I almost feel like it's made a comeback. I've heard people have gotten like very vicious. I think they cracked down on it. Epcot has people just setting out blankets of like their pins.
What the heck?
But yeah, but it's like adult pin traders, and they're like kind of screwing kids out of their pins.
You know what they should do? They should do some form of like convention for just pin trading.
So I think that does exist.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was 2 Octobers ago. I was down there, and I believe I don't know if they change it every year. I think it's Coronado Springs does a convention for pin trading.
Dang. Honestly, that wouldn't surprise me. Or it doesn't surprise
Yeah,
me.
that would scare me. I haven't been to a D23, and that already scares me of how much of a bloodbath that is.
You do know we have to go to one at some point, right?
Uh, we'll go when they officially announce that they're not going to go cancel Villains Land.
I hope they don't cancel that.
Uh, Disney likes to cancel stuff.
I know they do. I hope they don't cancel that one, though.
And
Because
they
you know
like to
what
cut
needs to be
costs.
rehomed? The villain show at Hollywood Studios. It does not fit there.
Oh yeah, I think that that spot would be great for like a revitalized Muppet Vision, seeing
Oh,
that
yeah.
it's with the new Muppet Courtyard.
100% move Villains Land, the villain show into Villains Land and bring back the Muppets. That isn't necessarily the Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah, it's just Rock and Roller Coaster is just Muppet animatronics with songs that are by random artists. I don't know. I mean, I guess one of the cool things now is like the Courtyard isn't only playing like Aerosmith music
Mm-hmm.
or just like close music to them. Now they're playing like I heard people saying they were playing like Yellow Card
Interesting.
and stuff like that. So I don't know. I guess they changed the music quite a bit.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah. So that's probably the craziest stuff I can think of that I have.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think much more comes to mind.
I don't think so.
Well, I think that probably concludes our show for tonight. I know it's a bit of a shorter one, but we will have a lot more next week because hopefully I'll have more to report.
Yay, mini road
Whatever.
trip.
Yeah, mini road trip. We'll get more on our Labor Day one. We'll get a lot on our Labor Day because we're gonna hit Dorney Park, Six Flags Great Adventure, um hit what's that thing? The American Dream Mall because Reg hasn't been there yet.
Nope.
Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, and Kings Dominion.
I'm actually low-key excited for Busch Gardens. I've heard great things.
Yes, Busch Gardens, Williamsburg is like really good. It is the superior Busch Gardens. Tampa is okay if you like roller coasters, and that's about it. It's always
I guess
bad
it's a
too.
good thing I'm going to the original one first.
I don't even know if it is the original one.
You know what I mean.
Well, yeah, the more popular one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
No,
that.
that should be cool. So, with that being said, check out our YouTube channel, check out our Instagram. Also, check out the TikTok. The TikTok will have a lot more on ride video footage probably in the next couple days. Also, check out our website where we have a dining review of the Revolving Sushi Restaurant.
Ooh,
Yes, which that place is always good. Watch your sushi go round and round on a conveyor belt.
and just wish it was the one you actually wanted. That wasn't
Yeah,
taken.
yeah, not just a bunch of empty little
Containers
yeah,
of wishing what it could have been.
yeah, a reality that didn't exist.
Mm-hmm. But that's why you just express order it.
Yeah. Exactly. Have
And
it
it
go
comes on
down
a
the
little
little.
conveyor belt. It tells you your food's on its way and it's here, and boom, you got food
Yeah, it looks like air just shot it through.
that you don't have to fight for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy stuff. And then I think that about wraps it up. You get anything, Rich?
I don't think so. Did you say Instagram?
Yes. Instagram. Oh, you can go check our very dead threads. That also exists because nobody's on threads.
Go revive it. Go revive it, people. Go revive it.
Yeah, go revive it. Go on X. I think that has a couple posts somewhere.
Maybe.
I don't know. We're most active on Instagram and TikTok, so
Somewhat on YouTube.
and somewhat on YouTube. We're trying to get more YouTube stuff, and we are gonna get more into our other big hobby as part of our escapism, which is Legos.
Lego.
Yes. Oh, I forgot to throw that on the rundown.
Guess what we got that will be coming soon? Maybe in the next month or so.
Yes, we got Main Street. Finally, to go with the Disney castle that sits upon the little credenza.
Go with our castle.
It'll look good, especially with the lighting package.
P.S. Now we need a monorail or a train.
Yes, we definitely need that, but I'm assuming we'll be finishing the gaming cabinet sets soonest. Because you want Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong!
Exactly.
If any of you don't know this, Donkey Kong 64, people, the intro song.
Oh boy.
It's amazing.
We really should, like, once a month do a more Lego heavy show.
We should.
That'd be fun.
It would be.
But yes,
Maybe next
you'll
week.
start seeing more.
Maybe not. Who knows?
Yeah. We definitely don't know what we're doing this week.
We like to fly by the seat of our pants, if you can't tell.
Yeah, we weren't even sure if there was going to be an episode today.
It makes it more interesting. Keeps our lives interesting.
It definitely does.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that'll wrap tonight's show up. Thank you for listening and keep on coasting.
Thank you for listening to tonight's episode of the Coast and Tiki podcast. For all of our listeners out there, keep on coasting.